What's going on, guys? Welcome back to W.D.Y.D CSP. What do you do as a central sterile processor? Guys, my name is Jesse Lopez, and today we are paying attention to detail. That is what sterile processors should and must do in their everyday job, is pay special attention to detail. In this instant, guys, we are working with a working element. Can any of you guys look at this instrument as I'm holding it in my hand and tell me what is wrong with this instrument? If your answer is that the cauterizing tip is still on, you have paid attention to detail. Now, what happens when this instrument goes to decon in such condition? Well, one, you should be reporting it. Two, you should be letting your leadership know that this came down as such because it should have been discarded at point of use. Three, if you do not know how to take it off, do not force it off. Ask for help, okay? There might be an experienced technician that knows how to take it apart, or you may even have to ask the OR for assistance to do so. But I'm here, I'm your boy, I'm gonna help you out, guys. If this item ever makes its way down to decon, the first thing, if they used it, the first thing you'll notice is that there's some nice burnt up tissue at the end there because this is a working element and a cauterizing tip. The second thing you want to make sure, guys, is that it is completely attached. So you're going to give it just a little tug to make sure that it's attached. And then you're going to find the release button on the side. Now, working elements come in different variations, different sizes, styles, everything. But right on that little white part right here, this little white mechanism here is a stop bar, okay, so that the instrument don't go all the way up. But it also has the release mechanism. This little button right here on the side that we should be testing anyway to make sure that it depresses and works. You're going to press that button, grab the distal end of the tip, and you're going to pull straight out, okay, and slide it right off of the cannulated tubing. All right, it's a working element, so you can put different attachments down the center here. You can throw a scope down there. There's several different attachments that you can put on this working element, but this is a disposable piece, guys. Okay, so you take it off, throw in the trash. Now let's say decon didn't pay attention to detail or wasn't aware that this item comes off, okay? We learn by experience, guys. Not everybody knows how to take stuff apart, but you should be fiddling with stuff that can turn. You should be trying to turn it, okay? Stuff that has springs, you should be trying to activate it. Buttons that can be pressed, you should be pressing, all right? So let's say it went through decon. They went through the whole process of scrubbing this tip off, making it nice and clean, flushing out the cannula, everything. They send it through. Comes over to prep and pack side again. Attention to detail, guys. First of all, this is a specialty item. So because it comes in many variations and styles, it comes in a monopolar style and a bipolar style. Okay, they come in wider varieties, longer, different setups where it doesn't have, where it has a detachable working element part of it. Okay, there's just a handle and a shaft, all kinds of different stuff. You should, especially with specialty item, you should be looking up the catalog number that it goes, so to make sure that it goes in the right tray. All right, so that's important regardless of what it looks like. Now, many people say, well, they look alike, there should be some different markings. Well, what about those rigid scopes, guys? Okay, 5mm 0, 5mm 30, 5mm 70. What's the difference in all three of them? If you put them side by side, they all look the same. What's the difference? The tip, right? You look at the tip and the angle on the tip. 0 degrees flat, 30 degrees slight little angle, 70 degree high angle. You have to pay attention to detail. The other thing that you do is you match up that number to make sure, because it can be a 70 BA, ICF, whatever number, AABB. It can have different numbers on there, guys. So you want to make sure that you have the right scope or the right item in the right container. So Pay attention to that item number, guys. Okay, the other thing you want to look at is when you inspect this on the prep and pack side, is you're going to realize that this also has markings on it. Okay, there's some numbers on this too, and I'm going to read these off to you. This has a number of 27040 GP1. And if you're looking on the count sheet and that item isn't on there, red flag. Red flag. You don't just assume, okay, it's on there. I got two different items. Which item is it? I see this one on the count sheet, but I don't see this one. Is it a separate item? Can I take this apart? And if you pull it on, you go, oh no. Now you call your leadership team. Hey, this number here on this item, I don't see it on the count sheet. Does this come apart? Because I don't see how it comes apart. Maybe a senior tech knows how to do it, or you may have to call the OR. Again, I'm your boy. I just taught you. That little button right there, guys. Push that button, grab the tip, and pull out. This item is a disposable item. I'm telling you right now, it's disposable. It's not reprocessed. One-time use in the garbage, guys. So, guys, remember, attention to detail is what we do. As always, guys, stay true to yourselves, keep it 100, and peace.